Have you ever wished you could run multiple simulators on Xcode at the same time? It can be a game changer for testing your apps. If that's you, stick around because today we're diving into how to do just that with Xcode 9. I totally get it. Running multiple simulators can feel like a daunting task, especially when you just want to see how your app performs across different devices. You're not alone in this struggle, and many developers face the same challenge. So here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how can I run multiple instances of the simulator in Xcode 9? They mentioned that when they tried to build and run on different models, it quit the current instance. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's happening here? Xcode 9 introduced the ability to run multiple simulators, but it can be tricky to set up. Understanding how to manage these instances is key to making your development process smoother. And make sure you stick around. I have a pro tip at the end that will help you maximize your productivity when using multiple simulators. To run multiple simulators in Xcode 9, the user should first open Xcode and navigate to the menu bar. From there, they need to select the Window option. Next, the user should click on the Simulators tab in the Devices and Simulators window. This will display all available simulators. Now the user can add a new simulator by clicking the plus button at the bottom left of the window. They should choose a device type and iOS version. After creating the new simulator, the user can select it from the list. They should then build and run their project on this new simulator instance. Finally, the user can repeat the process to run additional simulators simultaneously. This allows for testing on multiple devices at once. Fun fact, did you know that the first iPhone simulator was released in 2008? It's amazing how far we've come in mobile development since then. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to running multiple simulators in Xcode 9 is to select the device name from the model list. This allows you to launch different instances without quitting the current one. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative approach shared by a user is to detach your running app from the current simulator. You can do this by navigating to the Debug menu and selecting Detach from the running instance. This allows you to run multiple simulator instances simultaneously. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative approach to running multiple simulators in Xcode 9 involves a few manual steps. First, run your app manually in the new simulator instance, assuming it has already been deployed to that device and iOS version. Next, go to the Xcode debug menu and select Attach to Process. From there, choose the simulator instance you just launched from the list of likely targets. This way, you can run and debug your app in both simulators simultaneously. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative approach to running multiple simulators in Xcode 9 involves a few simple steps. First, run your code on the first simulator. Next, detach the debugger. Then, you can run your code on the second simulator. Finally, attach the process again and select the appropriate target from the top menu. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative approach to running multiple simulators in Xcode 9 involves using terminal commands. First, check all available devices with the command xcrun instruments sdevices. Then, navigate to your project's base folder in the terminal. Next, use the Xcode build command to build your project for multiple simulators. Specify each simulator you want to run by using the destination flag for each device. Finally, run the test command with test without building to launch the simulators simultaneously. Here's the pro tip I promised. Use keyboard shortcuts to switch between simulators quickly. This can save you a lot of time during testing. And there you have it. You can now run multiple simulators on Xcode 9 with ease. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips And don't forget to check out our bonus content on optimizing your development workflow.